As a medium, I connect people to their departed loved ones in heaven. This may seem obvious, but the truth of what really happens in a reading is the validating messages lead to healing. These are transmissions of love that continue to grow and continue to serve and fill our voids long after the reading. I wanted to share with you that my team and I have released several dates for group readings. These are holy experiences because we gather together to heal together. These events, called Heaven Now, are limited seating, and I've done this for a reason. The guidance has been to keep them small and really be able to hone in and deeply go where Spirit is bringing me, where God is bringing me, to have each person have a very holy experience. Heaven Now is available. Tickets are on my website. The link is going to be in the show notes. And I hope that you will lean into what this looks like for your life. What could be possible for you to receive that much love so you enter the holiday season all fresh and new, not worn out, not exhausted, because that's what happens. We fill our cup from within, and then you will not find yourself over giving during the holidays. You will be really stable and confident and stand in that place of this feels right and good, because you'll have that love within you. I created these Miracle Minute podcast sessions to lean in with you, to help you to stay continuous in your spiritual journey, your discovery of God in your life, and to be a guidepost for you in really upping that spiritual routine that you're in. I know that these little sessions are chock full of yumminess and just high frequency energy. They're love nuggets. Let's dive in to today's Miracle Minute podcast.
She smiles at you, she'll say, angels don't lie, angels don't lie, angels don't lie, no, no, angels don't lie, angels don't lie, no, 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 no.
I'm so excited that you signed up for this nice little
Thank you.
and willing to share that with the podcast audience. I so appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. I think this is a beautiful gift that you are doing.
So let me give you the quick spiel. We'll spend about 15 minutes together, it's not too long. And you know how I work. So I'll just, let the angels know we're ready. So I always tell everyone when I begin that I'm a God-based medium. So everything that I'm going to channel is going to be for your highest and best good. It's going to stay in alignment with what God wants us to know. It's going to include messages from your angels and departed loved ones. I receive in my language, my vocabulary. That means if the words come through and they don't meet you, we'll stay around them until they do. And you can ask questions at any time. Sounds good?
Awesome.
I know I went really fast, but I know we've worked together before. So I was like, she knows me. So ooh, you have so much going on in your life. They're like bringing through all of this energy for you. I'm like, wow. Where to begin? I almost get this feeling like you do have a little agenda. Like you do want to go to certain areas, which I really like. She's a girl on a mission. I get it. I see all of that for you. I feel like things have been going really fast paced for you, but they feel good. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yes. There's some no to that, but I would say more to the yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So look, we're not gonna have, we're always gonna have the other side too. We're gonna have life. Life isn't gonna stop happening. So you have those like other nuances happening. They're saying like keep looking at that positive, and this is like the big thing for you, is because you can go in the sinking with your emotions, like you can go way down, but then like there's all this joy. So this is just a cool new balancing act, so to speak. And that it's not like pretending, but it's actually like, yeah, you can stay happy even though you have these other things happening. So you're not crazy for that. And that's what I'm getting like loud and clear. You're not crazy for that. Like, it's okay. Like, you're like, I feel good, but now there's all this stress over here.
Yes, I definitely have been more in the joy, joy, joy place. Yes,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
They're all around the money. They're all around the money, the money, the money, the money, the finances. Do you understand that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So there's just a teeny bit of entanglement there with, ooh, I don't know why I want to use the word jealousy, but that's just what comes through. It's just this feeling of,
That I have?
so when they're giving me, I'm like, I am just trying to understand why they're bringing it through. And I don't know that it might be as strong of a word as jealousy for you, as much as it is more for a worthiness for you.
Oh, worthiness makes more sense.
But it shows up in the field in around you as more like angst and jealousy and like I'm not there yet. And so whoever's there yet, it's like a little bit of like, oh, it's not bad. It's not like a full blown like negative jealousy, but it's still an outward look instead of an inward like expansion. And that's totally normal. Like, your angels really, they're like, tell her that this is totally normal, because now you're actually getting it and you're understanding and seeing, like, that's the next part of the next piece of the puzzle is just being in the worthiness, and just so you notice it when it comes up, and then you can just be like, oh wait, I'm reframing that. That's all that is.
Okay.
So that's why they bring that through, that just because it would speak to you and you would understand it if they say it loud and proud, they said. If they didn't say jealousy, you would poo-poo it, but they're saying it because you will take it seriously, they said.
Yeah, because jealousy isn't one of my, like, that's not sort of a,
I don't think it's like your word, and I don't really think it's your action, like you're there, but it's like this nuance within, instead of being like smooth inward. And that's your vibration, that's your frequency, what you've been working on.
okay.
And they're congratulating you because you've done so much work around healing and just expanding and just like being in that joy. Like, it's very clear. It's like very clear.
Awesome.
So I feel like that's the little bit of cleanup. Like, if, like, as I know you came into wanting to know, like, okay, what's my next move? What, where I'm going to go next. And this is what they're saying. This is it. This, like, you're here. Like, this is it. It's just noticing that little twinge when it happens, and then being like, I love this person and I love how they're showing up. And I love, it's like you get to show more love and they get to go first, and they're going first because I'm right here with them and they're just leading me. It's like changing the vocabulary and the language that's going on around it, instead of going into their own worthiness. And they're like all around that. They're just keep going, like, just self-love. How much self-love can you pour in there, Karen? I just love it. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yep. There's a lot of stuff going on for relationships too. Do you understand that?
No.
So tell me about your relationship, and this is romantic for you.
Just like my husband and stuff, like, he's going through a lot right now with his business, but like, as far as us, I feel we're in a good place. I feel we're having fun, and we're like, we had a really nice day on Saturday. Like, I don't feel, but he definitely is going through a lot with his business right now. And it's,
so that does have an effect on you. It has an effect on the relationship. So that's the kind of thing where they're just showing, like, I feel like he's in a different space than you are. And sometimes it's hard to stay in our presence of our divine self when our spouse isn't, or significant other isn't in that way. And so this is just like, you are showing up and you're doing that. Just catch again, they're like just showing you, like witness it and don't join the story. Like, witness it and just keep standing over here, and just almost like inviting him to come up, inviting him to go about things a little differently, but not offering your 2 cents. They said, don't offer your 2 cents anymore.
okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. They're like, that's the next level for you, because then you just get to witness and he gets to do his own decision making without any interference.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
I really love that for you and where you guys are too. It feels really powerful.
Okay,
So
cool.
powerful. Like, whoo, I love it, love it, love it. And how are your family? How are your kids and everybody? They're all good? I'm just getting all
I'm a
this
little
joy.
worried. Yeah, I'm worried about my son a little bit. He's been having these like recurring nosebleeds this week, so that's worrying me. But besides that, everybody's healthy, everybody's good, everybody's.
Yeah. I don't really get a lot around that. The nosebleeds, like they're not like, oh, pay attention, pay attention. I get more like seasonal, dry, and that's it.
Okay.
That's
That's what I
getting.
got, but then I was worried that it's like, okay, I'm the mom. Am I want that to be it. Is that really what it is? So thank you for the confirmation.
There you go. They're like, yeah, no problem. Sometimes we need a little confirmation because,
Yep.
you know, for our own lives, we can get sticky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very easy to be outside watching.
Yes, exactly. Do you have any other questions? Do you feel like anything that we needed to touch upon that we didn't?
So I know they're saying next steps is me sort of almost like leveling up and just sort of having more and more love and just sort of my takeaway from it is just really sort of being present for whatever's going on around me and just sending love and light into that person, that situation, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Is there any way they could give me a couple of more, like just a couple of baby steps, just a little bit
more. So what they show, like for you, like if something's happening, like your son, like you have all these healing tools. So you could say, I'm going to just call on the rose quartz crystal and I'm going to call on Archangel Gabriel. Like you can call on the crystal energy and the archangels and send it exactly where you need it. Like it's a direct, easy path for you to call on that divine love to go where you need it to go or where you'd like it to go, and then expand that. Like they said, this isn't about, and you'll understand this because I know you have this as I do, where we think there's a system, where we think we have to do A, B, and C to go from here to there. But it's here, you're here, you'll always be here. You're never going to be there. So it's not outside of you, it's always inside of you. So imagine you are already perfect. You are already worthy of all the abundance. You are already in the space where you're thinking you're going to, but it's not there. It's not out there. It's here. It's here. It's here. And so it's just wielding your energy from this place of, oh, I'm going to pray for this. I'm going to send this prayer over there. I'm going to call on the Holy Mother for protection. I'm going to release the angst that I'm feeling for this worry. So it's like standing right here and just like moving through the motions in the space of love. Like you could just like move your hands and you're sending the energy where it needs to go. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Like, because you've been doing so much work, because you've already, like, you literally are it. There's no more. Like, you're here. Now it's just expanding, but the expansion is within so that you expand more love out.
Okay.
Of service for others, and that's it. It's like, that's it. And I wish that was like more direct, because I know what you mean. Like, can you tell me, like, do you want me to go right or left? It does not matter, they say. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, do I write a blog or do I? No, it doesn't matter. What feels good in your heart, what's going to serve someone else, because you see the problem and then you send the love. And that's the healing. End of story.
Okay. So sort of in a nutshell, my career is a joyful life.
Yeah, because it's easy.
Yeah.
You're wielding it from here. It's no problem.
Okay. That's cool. Another question I have is if my mom has anything to say.
So funny that your mom has been like so quiet and not normally, because she's so like chattery.
Yes.
It's hilarious that she's kind of like sitting in the background in a chair and she's just listening and watching and just kind of like in awe. And she's showing me like in awe of like all of this beautiful work that you've been doing. She's also showing the gardening and the plants. So I don't know if that's what you were doing over the summer, but it's like just really gorgeous, which has nurtured you, really nurtured you.
Yeah, my backyard feels like I like yesterday my hibiscus bloomed again, which for our part of the world by this time of the year, you know, it's just been an incredible, the blooms. My gardenia bloomed like crazy. It's been magical.
Because you're
The
pouring
fairies
so
are
much love
dancing.
in. You're pouring, it's you're the love, you're the love, you're the love. And so your mom says like, you're the love. End of story. All success, you're the love. What is success? It's love. Love is love. And we think success is something other than love. We make it monetary, we make it advanced, we make it look like what we see someone else doing, but no, it's love, it's you, it's here, it's, yeah. So that's what your mom's just like more easy. It's like pulling the curtain back. Like nothing's being shaded from you. Nothing's being hidden from you. Like it already is.
Okay, cool.
And that's just like kind of so funny. It's I'm like saying to her, well, it's kind of cryptic. Can you just be a little like more upfront with it? And she's like, what can I say? She's like, just pull the curtain back. You can see like it's right there. It's like opening the window. She's like, you girls, you think too much. That's how your mom's talking to me. She's like, you're just making it so hard. She's like, just open the curtain. There's the light. You're the light. Open the curtain.
That makes sense.
And there's your mom in a nutshell.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful. Well, I hope this serves you and fills you with that love. And I so appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's always wonderful to be in your absolute glorious presence. So thank you for this gift. I feel so blessed.
Thank you, love.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.
When she smiles at you,